give me any challenge, I'ma come out on the top. I can run for miles, no stopping. No, I'm never gonna give up. I know who I am, who I'm gonna be. Nobody can take that from me. Yeah, following my heart, moving to the beat. Even when all the odds against me, I will. You can see it in the way we walk. You can hear it in the way we talk. There ain't anything we can't do. There ain't anything we can't do. They'll believe it when you're standing tall. Gotta rise up every time you fall. Yeah, I guess what we are telling you. Yeah, I guess what we are telling you is we got girl power, girl power. Yeah, we taking over and making the world ours. It's girl power, girl power. Oh, we got girl power, girl power. We gon' slay all day, every hour. It's girl power, girl power. We got that girl power. If I put my mind to something, I know that I'm gonna succeed. And when we do it all together, everyone has something to bring. I know who I am, yeah, I'll be nice and sweet, but that don't mean I don't do what's best for me. Yeah, whatever come my way, I handle it with ease. Nobody can ever break me. Yeah, you can see it in the way we walk. You can hear it in the way we talk. There ain't anything we can't do. There ain't anything we can't do. They'll believe it when you're standing tall. Gotta rise up every time you fall. Yeah, I guess what we are telling you. Yeah, I guess what we are telling you is we got girl power, girl power. Yeah, we taking over and making the world ours. It's girl power, girl power. Oh, we got girl power, girl power. We gon' slay all day, every hour. It's girl power, girl power. We got that girl power. Yeah, I don't like to say that I promise. If I say I do, then I do. If I say yes, then I gotcha. If I tell you no, that's true. I know who I am, who I'm gonna be. Nobody can take that from me. Yeah, even when the world is falling down on me, I got my girls, they got me. 'Cause we got girl power, girl power. Yeah, we taking over and making the world ours. It's girl power, girl power. Oh, we got girl power, girl power. We gon' slay all day, every hour. It's girl power, girl power. We got that girl power.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us as we celebrate the 9th annual Girls Taking Action fundraiser. We are so glad that you could join us from around the world as we celebrate the wonderful work they are doing. I'm Kellen Gray. I'm a reporter at KSTP, and I'm thrilled to be your co-host this morning. We first want to thank our lead sponsor, Medtronic, for helping make this possible. And we also want to take a moment to share a video from our Diamond sponsor, Dr. Sylvia and Becky.
Foundation. Medtronic is very proud to be a sponsor of the 9th annual fundraiser event for Girls Taking Action. We are very much a supporter of Girls Taking Action and the fabulous work that they're doing with high school students in primarily North Minneapolis. And as we live through these very difficult times, it's very important for programs like this to still be maintained to instill and reinforce in our young girls that they are valuable, important, lovable, and powerful. And through the programming of Girls Taking Action, working with the girls in schools, now virtually because of COVID-19, it's really important that they get this extra support so they can graduate and be successful citizens in this world. So it's a delight again to be a sponsor. And I do want to introduce my colleague and friend, Becky, who is on the board of Girls Taking Action, who also wants to say a few words here.
Thanks, Sylvia. So maybe I just share a little bit about why I'm engaged with Girls Taking Action. And really, I started with the board. Dr. Sylvia made a connection for me about 3 years ago with Dr. Verna Price. And really, I was seeking an opportunity to have an impact on young women and girls and help them with their career path and their career journey. And it's definitely been that opportunity that I was seeking. The reason why I'm so passionate about Girls Taking Action is really because it's a way to give exposure and access to these girls to careers and female leaders and companies that they might not otherwise have access to. And really it boils down to them seeing what's possible, and possible for themselves and possible for their families. And really, I think what makes the organization so successful is just the regular mentoring and the regular interaction with the girls to help them make good choices, find their voice, and have a positive impact in the community.
Excellent. And Becky, you described that so well. And, you know, again, we are grateful to be here. We really hope that you enjoy the fundraising event. But more importantly, we hope you get engaged, you volunteer, you donate, and you become part of this family that's really making a difference in North Minneapolis with our communities. So thank you very much for being with us here today, and enjoy the fundraiser.
So let's talk about the mission of Girls Taking Action. This mission is to motivate, empower, and educate students about the importance of understanding their personal power, achieving academically, actualizing their personal leadership, creating positive social change in their community, and developing a career plan that includes post-secondary education. And when you just listen to that mission, this makes you feel good, right? And it's a mission that I believe in. And I want to talk a little bit about why I feel that way. I first learned about the influential work earlier this year when I visited Girls Taking Action, talking with Dr. Verna, advisory board member Nadvia Davis, and program alum M.K. Yang. We spoke about a historic moment, Vice President Kamala Harris being sworn in, and the power that has to change the way women of all ages view their potential. As a young woman, you don't always see yourself reflected in the path you hope to pursue. You look at your passions and a future that nurtures that, and the way may not be clear, whether it's your career or other activities. That's why I find the work of Girls Taking Action to be so important. It's giving young women the tools to say, I can do that. The mentorship, the way the program empowers young women to embrace their voice and use it to lift up themselves and those around them, it's invaluable. Reflecting on my own career, it was the female mentors I connected with through the years who I owe for the fact that I'm here with you today. So this morning you are going to hear from the leaders who are doing this uplifting work. You'll meet our future leaders, the girls who are participating in this program, and I am sure that you will be as inspired as I am. So who is Girls Taking Action reaching? Well, GTA is a program of the Power of People Leadership Institute, founded by Dr. Verna Cornelia Price. And in the past 16 years, GTA has impacted 5,000 girls and is now a national and international organization with chapters in Atlanta, Guatemala, Kenya, Liberia, Africa. And then mentions that this year's event, I want to mention this year's event, gives you the opportunity to join us. We have supporters from around the USA, from around the world. And so with that, I want to welcome our live virtual audience. We want to give you all a wave who are watching from around the world. Well, we saw some of them there. Well, we are very glad you are with us, even if we can't see you right now. We just are so fortunate that you are joining us for this important event. And we want to remind you that there is going to be a virtual heads and tails game, and we want to tell you that you can start buying your virtual beads so that we can play that coming up. So why are we here today? So we're here today to raise the funds to keep this work going. We want to talk about, the investment that all of you help us make. You are investing in these girls. 98% of GTA girls are graduating from high school on time. 80% of GTA girls are attending college. 75% no longer get suspended. 95% of GTA girls have improved their attendance, and 70% have improved their grades. 100% are more confident young women who understand their personal power, and 100% have changed the trajectory for themselves and their family, because when you educate a girl, you change a family, a village, a community, the world. So we want to thank all of the major sponsors who are helping with this work. Diamond sponsor, Medtronic. We want to thank you again for coming back as our diamond sponsor. Platinum sponsors, Kim Nelson and family. Our gold sponsors, we have Avita, Best Buy, Marsden Holding, Youth Prize. Champion sponsors, Debbie and Jeff Magnuson, Roxanne and Jerry Smith, Vikings, Bremer Bank. There are so many champion sponsors, and we don't want to forget our bronze sponsors, 3M and Olu's Beginning. Thank you all for what you have done to support this important program. Girls Taking Action is a collaborative effort that involves many corporate partners, women leaders who serve as career coaches, leadership speakers, volunteer mentors, and the GTA Advisory Board. And we are just so thankful that they are here with us today. We want to remind you there are so many ways to give throughout this program. You can text GTA 2021 to 4144. You can visit the website, giaction.org. You can mail in a donation. So again, you can text, you can visit the website, you can mail. There are so many ways to help these girls achieve their dreams. So I want to introduce our advisory board co-chairs, Debbie Magnuson and Anita Kweje-Agre. Thank you so much for all of the work that you are doing to impact these young women.
Thank you, Callan. We're delighted to be here, and I'm so glad to be here with my co-chair, Anita. And so Girls Taking Action has become really important in my life. I've been part of the organization for about 6 years, and I've been chair or co-chair of the board for 3 years. And it's so important to me because education makes our future. And so anything we can do to support education, and not just education in the schools. What draws me to Girls Taking Action is we go beyond the school-based education to mentoring, to coaching, to career work with people. So it's all about education for our future. How about you, Anita?
I'm really excited to be part of Girls Taking Action. I'm just here to be a motivation for the girls. That's why I joined Girls Taking Action. Coming from Africa, I had a lot of mentors. I went to a pure girls school, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm here to encourage the girl to say, it doesn't matter even if you make a mistake. It doesn't matter if you have a child at 16. It doesn't matter if you were born at 15. You can still make it. You can still change your life. You have the power to change your life. So I'm just here as an encouragement. That's why I joined Girls Taking Action. So from all what you've said, we have a few of our board members who have a video to share about why they joined Girls Taking Action. Let's watch.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 board recording. This is a group, representative group of our 2021 Girls Taking Action Advisory Board. And this group is a hardworking group made up of a really wide variety of people who all are very busy and have lots of places they could contribute their volunteer time, but they choose to contribute it to Girls Taking Action. And what we're going to do over the next few minutes is just explore why that is. So I'd like to introduce you to our board members that are with me today. First, we have Kelly Rito. Kelly is a private consultant and does many interesting things that keep her busy. And Kelly, how long have you been on the Girls Taking Action board?
I think I've been on the board for about 5 years, but in the fall, it'll be 13 years that I've been involved in one way or another with the organization.
That's
So
terrific.
I'm all in.
You're all in, right. And next we have Tiffany Phillips. Tiffany is an employee of Bremer Bank. And Tiffany, how long have you been on the board?
This is my first year serving on the board, so
Right,
happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, thanks, Tiffany. And we have Nadvia Davis, and Nadvia is with Best Buy Corporation, and this is your first year, right, Nadvia?
First year, yes, as well. And I'm also an alumni of Girls Taking Action.
Awesome. I'm going to ask you to talk about that too. And I'm Debbie Magnuson. I'm the chair of the 2021 board and delighted to be with everybody here today. And I have just a couple of questions for our group here. And so Nadvia, I'd like to start with you. What's it been like for you to be on the board of advisors for Girls Taking Action after having been an alumni of the group?
It's been exciting, honestly. It's interesting seeing the other side of the table, as I like to say sometimes, in terms of doing the planning and some of the strategic meetings that I get to participate in. It's really nice to see the back end or the other side of the table, as I mentioned, of planning and organizing the organization. So it's been exciting.
And we are so very, very glad to have you and your perspective. It's really important to us. Kelly, as a longtime volunteer with Girls Taking Action, what do you, why Girls Taking Action? What impacts on our girls, specifically the impacts on our girls and the communicate, do you care most about?
That's a great question. And I've been involved so long because of the results in the impacts. I mean, 98% of our girls graduate high school, which is huge in Minnesota, especially with the educational disparities with people of color. And about 80% of those girls go to college, often as the first person in their family to do so. And that is huge. And it's through the support and the dedication of, you know, the group of women, they are working with them every week. So it's just amazing.
I chose Girls Taking Action because I identify with the young girls that we serve. I know that there's a need for responsible individuals to be in their lives and kind of help guide them through. And I think I knew I could have benefited from an organization like this when I was in high school. So that's why I decided to give my time to this organization.
As for myself, I've been on the board for about 6 years and have been a volunteer a few years beyond that. And I think I choose to contribute my time to Girls Taking Action because it really is a unique organization. It just our hands-on work with the girls every week. We're in the schools or we're with them in the community chapters. And I think it's that hands-on commitment as well as the quality of the curriculum that have really drawn me to Girls Taking Action.
I would just add that the energy is palpable. Whether you are in the school or you are in a board of advisors meeting, there's no way you cannot be energized by this work every single time.
The power of speaking life into the girls through the affirmations. I think they're really important. And I know for me as a participant, memorizing them, it made me feel more confident in my capabilities and the different goals that I set for myself after graduating high school. So I was highlight that one of the unique features about Girls Taking Action is the affirmations and just kind of speaking life into the girls and having them feel empowered to take on whatever goals they have beyond the program.
Such a great point. We know what we believe in, don't we? We say it loud and
We
proud.
say it out. Yeah, it's something
Absolutely.
about verbalizing it a little
You
bit so
bet.
that
Very powerful. Tiffany,
Yeah.
you get the last word.
You know, I would add that what's so special to me about Girls Taking Action is the fact that we have a holistic approach. So it's not just about connecting with the girls while they're at school and to help with their school, but it's also ensuring that they're solid and strong outside of school and at home. And we truly care about them as a whole individual and ensuring we're there in all facets of their life.
Well, you heard from the advisory board members there describing the energy. And if you feel that energy with this organization, we hope that you will take a moment to give. You can text there. There is a website you can visit. Of course, the Girls Taking Action website. You can mail in a donation. There is also a QR code, another way to donate. So you can scan this QR code right here and donate to help support these girls, help support this incredible work. Just take a moment right there. It's on your screen, easy to do. You can scan to give right now. So it is my absolute pleasure to introduce Dr. Verna Cornelia Price here, the founder of Girls Taking Action. What an incredible organization.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
This is just such a fun event to be part of. I mean, you hear the energy, you can feel the energy.
Isn't that something?
It's fantastic.
You know, and actually Cal and I were talking about earlier, and the you know, this time of year really is a moment to celebrate and for us to understand like how much we've done and to say thank you to all of you. So I want to welcome our social media audience and our live audience. So I'm going to ask my team in the back if you can please put up the live audience real quick here. I want to wave at you. Good morning. Please wave back at me. I see you. I see you. Oh my goodness. Is there another screen there? Hey, Miss Kim.
Wow.
Julieta, hey, Miss Tanya. Oh, Lori, oh my goodness. Hey, I love seeing all of you. Oh my goodness. Hey, Jeff Magnuson, good to see you. Shout out. Hey, Nancita, good to see all of you. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Ballard, it's good to see you. Lori Ellis Young, is that you? Are you there? Hey, Miss Dorothy. Hey, Miss Gabrielle is in the house. I'm loving you all. Mary Bethlehem. Hey, Mary Bethlehem. Good to see you. Hey, Dr. Sylvia. I can't say all of your names, so let me just say to you, hey, Miss Tracy. Good to see you. Miss Wookie, over there. I see you. Okay, so I just have to say to all of you, as I'm looking at your faces, thank you. This does not happen without you. It doesn't happen without you. Every moment that we have with our girls is because of you. And I see a lot of women on this screen. And let me tell you, women, you rock. I am giving you snaps, snapping you up, right? Because you rock, you came through, you made this thing happen. And last year, you know, when the pandemic hit, it was a tough year. It was a very tough year. And we had to pull this thing together and keep going and make it happen, and you did that. But we don't do it by ourselves. So I just want to thank our sponsors again. Medtronic, you came through again. Thank you. You know, Wells Fargo at 6:45 this morning, Kim Smith-Moore said, Wells Fargo, we're in. Wells Fargo, thank you for coming in again with the women of Wells. You all are amazing. All of our sponsors. I just want to thank you so much for being a part of this. But let me just tell you that I don't do this work by myself. Okay, so you can put the camera back here because I want to make sure the world sees this, right? That I don't do this work by myself. I need a lot of help, like serious help. And I need a lot of support. And that support comes from our board. That support comes from our women leaders. We have amazing lead mentors who do this work with me. And that support comes from home for me. And that means my husband and my children. And the Power of People Leadership Institute was co-founded by my husband and I at our kitchen table. And Girls Taking Action is one of those programs. And we have two other programs as well. And one is Boys of Hope. But I've asked my husband to come and just say a few words and say hello to you and let you know. that we're doing this and making this thing happen. And just also just give a word to our audience and welcome them, sweetheart.
Sure. Well, thank you so much. And I appreciate everybody who's supporting the organization corporately and my wife individually. She's an amazing woman. And what you hear right here, what you just heard, is her all the time, not just sometimes. So she wakes up like that, she goes to bed like that, and she is dedicated to making sure that young ladies around the world are not going to miss their shot.
Absolutely.
And so from my heart and the heart of my family to you and your heart and the hearts of your families, we just say thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, some of you have heard that we are playing heads and tails, all right? So I just want you to know, if you have not bought your beads, we're playing, and we're using this Zoom thing, and you're gonna go into these Zoom rooms and play heads and tails. So I hope that you've bought your beads. If you haven't, please keep doing it, buy your beads. So some of you may say, I remember having a conversation with Kim Nelson, and Kim Nelson is a former president of General Mills, and General Mills supported Girls Taking Action for a long time. And Kim was one of my, core, and still is one of my core supporters. And we were talking about support, and she said, Dr. Verna, she said, fundraisers really is an opportunity for you to ask the world to come with you on this journey to impact girls. I didn't even bring Kleenex. I should have bought Kleenex. Okay. And so that's what I'm asking you to do. And you may ask, what do you do, Dr. Verna? For those of you who are brand new to this, what do you do? So as we take a look at this slide here, that just tells all the different things that we do with our girls. So what do? We have weekly in-person, right? We have weekly in-person sessions. We're calling them at home. We are having them have experiences going to corporations and so forth. We are having them, we're providing gifts to them. We are providing knowledge, information, helping them learn new things. We are providing them ongoing mentoring. And our mentoring isn't that just one time. Our mentoring is whenever our girls need it. And it is ongoing, and we're providing college scholarships. And bottom line is we're meeting even emergency needs for our girls. So I want you to give. I want you to give. Come along. This is your opportunity to support the work. Your opportunity to support the work. And there are many, many ways to give. Many, many ways to give. You can text and give. You can go on our website. You can mail it in. And for those of you who are really tech savvy out there, we're going to put up the QR code, and guess what? You can scan this code right now. As a matter of fact, when you scan this code, you can also buy your beads from this code too. So we're going to leave it up there just for a moment. Now, you will see one of the reasons why, and we're going to close beads here in about 2 minutes. So as we go into this video, where you will actually get to see and hear from our girls, I want you to be to know that beads are closing. So, and the big prize is a wonderful beach vacation, but it is closing down. So I wanted you to hear for yourself from our girls, in their own voice, why Girls Taking Action is important to them. So you're going to hear two videos. One is from what we call our school-based programs, and those programs are where we work directly with the schools. And the other is from our community-based programs. That's where directly in our communities, particularly with our specific cultural communities, our Asian American, Hmong American, Latina American, East African communities. And you're going to hear directly from them. So enjoy this moment. Listen in.
Blessing. It is such an honor to have the Excel Academy as a part of the GTA program, and it's especially a joy to have you as one of our leaders in the program. What would you say is the reason that you join the GTA sessions each week?
I feel like I think the reason I joined was because I felt like I needed a space where I could voice my opinions and where I could just talk to other people and learn more about my peers and learn more about myself as a person. In this program, there are so many successful women and people who you can learn from, and like you just get to pick their brains. I joined the call because I feel like without it, I would be missing something. I would be missing something. I would be missing some important opportunity. And I want to grasp that important opportunity and turn it into an opportunity for myself. I'm not just do it. And I get to learn more and I get to see my peers and talk to them in a safe space. And I learn more and I learn from the women leaders about their success stories and how they got to where they are now. And I think it's just amazing to me and it's fascinating. I enjoy listening to the stories that the volunteer coordinators tell me, and the words they speak are so powerful and meaningful that I enjoy coming every single Tuesday, sitting at my on my school Chromebook, listening to them talk. And I also enjoy when I am able to add to the conversation and not just sit there, because the program is very interactive. You write things down, you learn from other women in the community, you listen to their success stories, and it's just overall a very enjoyable program.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Gabrielle McNeil with Girls Taking Action, and we are here with some amazing girl leaders. And we're going to start with introductions, and let's start with Yi.
Hi, my name is Yi, and I am a senior at Prairie Seeds Academy. I am in the Hmong chapter and Girls Taking Action.
And what grade are you?
I am in grade 12, senior year.
All right, Nalani.
Hi, my name is Nalani. I go to the Math and Science Academy. I'm a sophomore and I take part of the Girls Taking Action Asian chapter.
Okay, Claudia.
Hi, my name is Claudia. I go to Thomas Edison High School, and I am part of Lila, the Latino chapter.
Thank you. Okay, our first question for you girls is, what has impacted you in your life with Girls Taking Action for this year? Yeah.
Girls Taking Action has been a great experience. It is a great supporting system where we are able to talk about today's society or today's hardships. There is a woman leader who has helped me through a lot this year, and her name is Wanda Vu. This is my senior year, and she has helped me and checked in with me to make sure that I finish high school strong. She helps write recommendation letters for me for scholarships and colleges, and she also helps provide summer job opportunities for me to make some money while I'm waiting over summer, waiting to go to college.
Thank you, Nalani.
For me this year, Girls Taking Action occurs virtually every week on Sunday for an hour. Girls Taking Action has been a great learning experience for me as it connects me with students in the area with similar backgrounds intended to grow their leadership skills. GTA is important to me because it allows me to focus on myself and grow my presence in my own life. Now I can understand my values, my community, my passions, as well as my strengths and weaknesses. Kabah has created a support group in which I'm comfortable sharing my experiences and opinions, as well as converse with my peers about topics that are important to me.
Thank you. And Claudia.
Girls Taking Action has impacted me to really see things through a different perspective and really teach me a lot more about myself and not to be afraid to speak up and have my own opinion.
I think other girls should join this program because it is a great program that empowers other women to do what is best for themselves. And in this program, there will always be one woman leader who could help any girls with employment or help mentor them through life.
It is very important for girls to be involved in Girls Taking Action because it is an opportunity for girls to take action in their lives and the lives around them. They can recognize the importance of their skills as well as grow them. Not only will they receive leadership and communication skills, they can build courage and integrity that is critical in being a leader. In addition, GTA can connect you to many girls in the area to build a network that will benefit you in the future.
I believe girls should join Girls Taking Action because I feel it teaches a lot of like self-care, and it gives you an opportunity to meet new people and learn new things, like, and to learn, and just in general to learn new things and really step out of your comfort zone and explore yourself like mentally.
Thank you so much for your time and being amazing and powerful girls taking action. Thank you. Thank you to all of our schools, our principals, our teachers, our career coaches, our lead mentors, our board, our staff for making what you just saw possible. Our girls telling their story doesn't just happen. It is a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of energy. But the real thanks goes to our girls. You know why? They have trusted Girls Taking Action. They have trusted me. They have trusted our mentors to help them find their power and learn how to change their lives and world. And for that, I'm so grateful. After 16 years, over 5,000 girls, and I'm so thankful to announce that we now actually also have Ghana, Africa, as our newest international chapter. So, live audience, can I see the live audience one more time? Live audience, where are you? Where are you? I need to look at you. Okay, there you are. It is time for you to play heads and tails. So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Okay, this is an experiment. So for those of you who believe in perfection, there is no perfection here, right?
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. So you're going to go into your rooms. Our team's going to push a button and you're going to be sent into these rooms. And in those rooms, if you bought a bead, you get to play. You get to play heads and tails. Except because we're virtual, it won't be heads and tails because we can't see or you know what right now. So it's going to be heads and mouth. So they're going to use a coin and they're going to spin it and they're going to say, call your position, heads or tails. And then you have to choose one. And based on what you choose, if it's that, you win and you stay in. If not, if you bought multiple beads, you get to stay in rounds. You get to stay in until you finish all your virtual beads. All right, you got that? Does it make sense? Give me a thumbs up on the screen. You got that? Good, good, good. All right, Miss Nayara, back room, send them to their breakout rooms. Have fun playing heads and tails. We'll see you in a few minutes. All right.
So exciting.
They're playing heads and tails. I'm hoping they're playing heads and tails right now. Okay.
It's an adventure, a fun adventure.
Okay, so let me talk to our audience then, our Facebook audience, our social media audience. Let me tell you something. A few weeks ago, maybe it was about a month ago, I put up a new picture on Facebook. And I must have had 350 people comment on that picture.
Wow.
And I thought, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. If you know me, if you know our girls, if you know the work, and you know what we're doing, I'm asking you to give. I am asking you on Facebook Live, there's a donate button. I am asking you to give right now. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'm asking you to text to us, go online, mail it in, write the check right now. I am asking you to scan this code, and I'm asking you to give. All right, Callan, there's some more stuff coming in here.
Some exciting stuff.
Yes.
That is fantastic.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You know, I just want to say, as we were listening to those girls, we heard the word courage.
Yes, ma'am.
We heard one young woman say that this is empowering women to do what's best for themselves. That's incredible to hear these young ladies say.
Yep. Yep. And it's time. It's time for us to
Absolutely.
do that. It's time for us to do that. I think we're in for a treat this morning.
We are, and we want to introduce all of you who are watching to our guest artist, Ashley DeBose. We are going to have a phenomenal performance from her. She's going to be singing her hit song, Be You.
Be You.
It is an awesome song. We heard a little bit.
Do you know how often I tell that to our girls?
Just
You know,
be you.
sometimes the new trend, the new style comes out. You know, you see someone who you think, well, I want to be like them. Like the truth is, you know what? Just be yourself. You're beautiful. You're intelligent.
Yes.
You're amazing. Just be yourself, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. So should we peek into the Zoom rooms?
Yes, I think we should.
Can we have a peek and to see how our Zoom room's coming along?
How our heads and tails. Oop, there we go.
I see one. I see one. I see they
I think
are
tails,
in there.
right?
Are you playing yet? Lori looks like she's thinking about playing.
It's a tense game here.
Okay. Well, we know they're in their Zoom rooms.
So fun.
All right. Okay.
You know, before we get to Ashley, we want to share with all of you who are watching the impact of GTA on graduates, on alumni. You know, GTA is committed, we've talked about this throughout the last hour, committed to getting girls not only to college, but through college and into a life where they can positively change their world. So we want to take a moment real quick, remind you, you can share this on Facebook. We hope you'll share this on all of your social media pages. You were talking about 300 likes for your picture, 300 comments.
Yes.
So think of the impact that we could have if we all just shared this on our social media pages right now. Remember, you can give at any time. We want to raise $125,000 for our girls today.
Yes, ma'am.
And we can do it.
Of course we can do it.
We can
will
absolutely do it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So a reminder, you can text to give, you can give from your computer, you can go on the website, you can mail the check. You have all of these different ways to help this program. You can scan to give. You've heard from these girls, courage, it's empowering them. Let's keep doing that.
Absolutely. You know, I'm sneaking back there, and I think Ashley DeBose just scanned the code, and she is gonna give. And you're in for a powerful moment with our Girls Taking Action alumni, and immediately following that, those moments with our alumni, the next voice that you are going to hear is award-winning artist Ashley DeBose, and you are in for a treat. So lean in.
Let's hear from our alumni.
Let's hear from our alumni.
Well, I am thrilled to see all of you, Girls Taking Action alumni. Ooh, ooh, right? Love that. And thrilled to be talking with you about you and about why do you think Girls Taking Action helps you, how it helps you, and why you think it's important.
Hello, you guys. My name is Hafsa Mohammed Asghar, and I've been a member of Girls in Action since 2011. I came on board my freshman year of high school. And I remember I was just now transitioning to Patrick Henry High School in North Minneapolis. And it was a great opportunity for me at that moment.
Hello, everyone. My name is Asia Burnside, and I am a graduating senior at the illustrious Virginia State University. And I first began in Girls Taking Action in 2015, and I graduated from the program in 2017.
Hi, I'm Karen Delgado Villanova. I am finishing off my first year at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities.
Good for you.
And I first got involved with Girls Taking Action my freshman year, which was 2016, and finished off in 2020 when I graduated high school.
I am currently attending Penn Foster College for Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration. I also did attend Rasmussen College for an ADN in nursing.
So I wanted to take you back to your time in Girls in Action, now Girls Taking Action. So for those of you who are in the audience, you think, well, isn't it Girls in Action? Yes, it's still Girls in Action.
Yeah.
I renamed it Girls Taking Action in 2019 because we always said to you all, taking action stuff. So why not put it in our name, right? Girls Taking Action. So what is your most memorable experience in Girls Taking Action?
I can start off.
Go ahead, Karen.
My most memorable experience in Girls Taking Action was definitely we went on a summer retreat. And it was just a fun weekend where like we did a lot of like nature stuff, which is fun, and obviously like we did a lot of bonding and we did a bonfire, and that was all cool. But we also like learned valuable skills. Like Julieta's husband taught us how to like be able to do our own car stuff and like check our oil and tire pressure and that stuff that I never knew how to do. And then also like we like did a lot of journaling and like kind of like health, like self-care.
My favorite time was just us sitting, like they would tell us their like life experiences, their stories, and we would just be sitting around cracking up like for no reason, but there would always be like a lesson coming out of it. I'd have to say the tea parties, the annual tea party was my absolute favorite. It was just a great time to like network with the other girls, just seeing the other girls from the other schools, and it was just like a really fun time and I loved it.
Every single year, it was our annual luncheons with, you know, all of the women entrepreneurs, and we got a chance to network and sit with different leaders, women leaders, and enjoy a nice dinner. And it would just, those moments always inspired me each and every single year to pursue my own entrepreneurship journey, because at that moment in my life, I didn't really know any women entrepreneurs unless I went to that luncheon. We are here to say that mentorship works. It does. And having women leaders around you will motivate you to consistently keep going. And imagine doing that every year.
What would you say? What would you say was your big lesson that you took away from Girls in Action, Girls Taking Action? And then you took, not only took it away, but you put it into your life. What's your big lesson? Who wants to start?
Sorry. You go.
Go ahead, Karen.
I'm gonna say, because that one, I've been wanting to answer that question.
Oh, good. Go ahead, Hafsa.
Affirmations. Stick with me. Affirmations, daily affirmations. Not a day goes by without me reciting my affirmations, listening to my affirmations, writing down affirmations, and just speaking life into the people around me.
I used to be really introverted and I would just kind of bottle things, which wasn't the best for me. And I really think throughout my time in Girls Taking Action, I just really realized the power that my voice had, and kind of just like the, hey, like I have a voice for a reason and I should use it. And it really shifted who I am as a person, and I guess like my like goals, because like now I'm going to school for like political science and global studies, and I want to work in policy work, and I want to create the changes that like I want to see. And a really big part of it is credited to Girls Taking Action. Through this program, I really was able to like find my own footing and my voice and who I am, I guess.
Love that. I say let's give snaps up to you all. I'm serious. This is like serious stuff. Love that.
Amazing.
Found your voice. Love that. Ms. Asia, what's yours?
I'm sorry, with me, everything kind of comes in sets of twos. So I have two. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
two.
So the first one, I definitely agree with Hafsa, the affirmations. I remember VIPL. I am valuable, I am important, I am powerful, and I am lovable. And that has literally, like, those words helped me get through college. Like, no joke, no, not even playing around. Like, when you're at your hardest times and you're like, no, I'm valuable, I'm important, I'm powerful, I'm lovable, and I can do this. Like, those words really help you get through. And second, I would definitely have to say, your book, The Power of People. You told us about adders, subtractors, multipliers, and dividers. And that stuff is true. Like, you have people that multiply and add to your life and help you grow and help you become better. And literally, like, because of you teaching us that, I've created lifelong friends. I also realized, like, when you were talking about like subtractors and dividers, like that feeling that I used to get when I'd be around somebody who may not be as positive, that was like super negative or something. Like, I recognized how that was like down on my spirit and would like put me in a certain mood. And I was like, hold on, you're a subtractor, you're a divider. Like, I'd be doing this in my head. And
you gotta
like,
do the math. You gotta do the math.
Yeah,
like,
you literally have to do the math.
2 + 2 is not 5 over here.
Yeah. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Huh. Listen. Yes, I know how it feels to be on the outside looking in, never fitting in. They don't understand, no, why you're not like them. But it takes a special kind of view to see like the way you do. Yeah. And you can search the world high and low. There will never be another you know. And it's hard, I know. 'Cause you've got a heart of gold, and you just want the world to know it's okay to be you. You are different. You ain't like none of them. You got your own swag, your own style, your own thing. That's cool. It's written in the stars. You're supposed to be who you are. So do your thing, do your thing, do you. It's okay to be you. So do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, yeah. Do you, yeah. Do your thing. Look, second verse is dedicated to you. Life of the party, leader of the crew. No one knows what you hide deep down inside in order to survive. Sometimes it's hard, I know. 'Cause you've got a heart of gold, but you can't let the feeling show. It's okay to be you, yeah, yeah. You are different, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're not, no, you're not, no. Your own style, your own thing, and baby, that's cool. It's written in the stars, yeah. Who you are, yeah. Do your thing, do you, yeah, 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 yeah. Do your thing, oh. Do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do you, you. Do you, yeah. Do your thing, yeah. 'Cause it's okay to be you. If y'all got the lyrics, I want you singing at home. Say you ain't like none of them, no. You got your own swag, your own style, your own thing. That's cool. It's written in the stars, in the stars. You're supposed to be who you are. Do your thing, do you. It's okay to be you. Do your thing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Ooh, do you, yeah. 'cause it's okay to be you, yeah, yeah. You are different, yeah, yeah. No, you ain't like none of them. No, you're not. You got your own swag, your own style, baby. It's written in the stars. You're supposed to be who you are. So do your thing, 'cause it's okay to be you.
Thank you so much, Miss Ashley. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yep.
Give snaps up for Miss Ashley. Absolutely. We are, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We are getting there.
Yes.
And what's great is that I think people are still sharing.
And there's time.
And there's still time.
And we will continue to share.
Yes.
Because we want everyone to be posting this on your Instagram pages, your Facebook pages. Spread the word.
Yes.
Spread this impactful work.
Yes.
You can give. You know you can text. You can mail in a check. We've told you about the QR code that you can just scan at any time right there. You can do it right from where you're sitting. You don't have to get up. You can just get your phone out. We are asking you to invest in these girls. So far today, we've raised $44,900.
Yes.
The goal, $125,000.
Yes.
Let's come together. Let's reach that goal.
Let's reach that goal.
We are on our way.
We're on our way. We are on our way. So 44,000 this morning so far, and we've just been on the air for a couple of minutes here, right?
Exactly.
And we get to continue sharing this.
Yep. Text.
And texting it. All good.
Putting it out. Yep.
Good.
Spreading the word. So, an update
We're reaching girls all over the world.
All over the world.
And with that work, we just had our very first International Leadership Conference.
Wow.
It was amazing. It was amazing. And we brought together on one screen 100 girls from Guatemala, Kenya, Ghana, Atlanta, all over the Twin City metro area, 100 girls. One of our women leaders, Ms. Julieta, was even translating for our Guatemalan girls. And our speakers were Representative Rena Moran, Representative Esther Igbaje. We had Miss Minnesota, International Minnesota. And our board members, we had a scientist from 3M, Miss Dawn. It was amazing. And the girls learned so very much. So what I'm saying to you is that this work works. It's working here for our girls. It's working all over the world. Now, I think we may have some heads and tails winners.
Should we check in?
Should we check in?
Yeah.
Yes. So.
We know you're all in your rooms.
We know you're
broken
there.
up.
Yes, so now it's time to bring the 4 winners onto the screen. We don't have them yet. They're still battling in the back room. They are still battling in the back room for this prize. So someone's going to have to tell them to finish it up because we got to move on here. Not very long ago, I had one of my girls call. And she's a first year college student from North Minneapolis, and she went to Clark University in Atlanta. We gave her a scholarship. We helped her as much as we possibly could. But then I thought I better check in with her because I hadn't heard from her, right? So I better check in. So I checked in with her, and she is there. She's in college. There's a pandemic. It's a tough first year. And I said, well, how are you doing? And she said, well, I'm doing okay. And I could tell from her voice that she kind of wasn't doing okay. And I'm like, well, what's going on? What do you need? And she goes, well, I just really don't have stuff for my room. I was able to get here, but I don't really have any resources to buy things like a nice comforter for my bed or a cool mirror. In college, you want to, make your room look nice and all that, but she had no extra funds. And bless her heart, first-generation college student, she'd gotten to college, right? Mm-hmm. She'd been in the program for 4 years. She'd gotten out of high school, from North High School. She'd gotten to college, but she got there with nothing else. And so immediately, I talked to my women leaders, and I said, don't you worry about it. I said, you know what you do? You send us your list of things that you need. And it was like like within minutes, the women leaders, they stepped up. They're like, absolutely, absolutely. What does she need? And we went ahead and ordered her things and had her things shipped to her dorm room so she could have stuff.
And feel like it's home.
Yeah.
Feel like it's home.
Yeah,
I mean, that's so important.
Absolutely. So the work goes so far beyond what we're doing, right? So yes, we get you to college, but then what? Then what? You're on your own, you know?
Yeah.
And if you're the first one in your family to go to college, then guess what? You really don't quite know what to do. Your family doesn't even know what to do, right? Because you're the first. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, we earlier in the program we talked about that collaboration, that togetherness. And so when you talk about all of the women leaders coming together, I mean, this story is exactly what we've been talking about this whole morning.
Absolutely, the whole morning long. And so I am just inviting you to come along with us on this journey. Come along with us so that we can do this work together. And invest in our girls, right? Invest in our girls. You invest in the girl, you invest in the future, literally.
In the world.
Yes. So are we ready for heads and tails? Can we come back? Can we come back yet? Almost ready? We are almost ready for heads and tails. We are getting
some
close.
Tough games.
Are you serious? So the grand prize is this beach vacation. So someone must be really, really like serious about this beach vacation. They want to make sure that they get this thing. And it's a beach vacation for 4.
Wow.
So, and it's 7 days.
That is fantastic.
It's 7 days. Did we talk about Ashley? Did we talk about how amazing Ashley DeBose was?
I'm feeling it.
Are you feeling it?
We're sitting just a little bit away from where she
I know,
performed.
Miss Ashley, come over here for a minute. Come over here for a moment. Gladly. Oh, come over here. So you're like, come right here in the middle. You'll just fit right here in the middle. You can share. Here we go. You can share our mics, right? You can share our mics.
Yes.
So I don't know you. Right? One of our board members recommended you.
Yes, Nadia.
Nadia.
Did a wonderful job.
She did do a wonderful job speaking. She's amazing. And you know what? She's an alumni.
I heard that, and we actually went to college together.
Oh, seriously?
Yep. Gustavus Adolphus.
She's a rock star.
Yeah.
Nadia Davis is something else. And so she goes, well, what about Miss Ashley? I'm like, well, I don't know Miss Ashley. And she goes, oh, no, you're going to like her, Dr. Brennan. You're going to really like her.
Yeah.
And so then she sent me your link to your video. I was like, oh, yeah, you got to be you.
Thank you. Yeah, I love that message.
Yes.
I wrote it actually. I was in my living room vacuuming. I remember where I was for every song that I've ever written. And I was thinking about, the challenges I faced with accepting who I am with my flaws and all. And it was kind of like affirmation, self-affirmation, just telling myself, it's okay to be who you are. You're quirky, you're fun. You have the characteristics that you have for a reason because you have a unique perspective and it's going to aid you in your unique purpose in life.
Absolutely.
And that's what I believe for everybody.
Absolutely. So. And you know what? What a message for our girls, too. It's one thing for me to say to them because they know I'm going to say it to them, right? They know, you know what, Dr.
I heard what you say to them back there before we started. It was powerful.
Oh, thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you so much. But to hear it from a collective of women leaders, right? Women leaders from all different cultures. Right? So whether you're a black woman leader or a white woman leader, we are all important to our girls. And so I love that. I love that you were able to be a part of the work. I have a favor to ask you because our audience who was in Heads and Tails, they didn't get to hear you sing.
Oh,
and
they didn't get to hear me?
No. So everyone in social media land, they heard you. They heard you, right? I call it the Victorious.
The Victorious? These?
I'm like, okay, work it out. I'm just girl talk,
yep.
just girl talk.
Yes.
Okay. So if you could do me a favor, and of course the studio is gonna say, Dr. Verna, are you doing stuff? Yes, I am. So if you could do me a favor, and at the end of the show, we're going to do an affirmation where we all come together and we affirm the work that we're doing. And then if you could sing your song again.
I would love to.
Would you do that for us?
Yep, on the mic and
on the mic, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, the real deal.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part.
Message.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
This is an honor. It's beautiful. I want to do more, so we'll be talking.
Oh, you don't have to say nothing else to me, girlie. You don't got to say nothing else to Dr. Vernon. You just say, I want to do. Oh yeah.
I want to do it.
Expect the call.
Okay.
Thank you,
I'll be standing by. Thank you,
All right,
ladies.
thank you so much. All right. Do we have our 4 winners?
Not yet.
Tell them to be done. We are so done.
It's the challenge. It's the it's the learning how to do the
you know what? Let's
coin here.
Go ahead and, can we just go ahead and thank our sponsors again, so people can really see who our sponsors are, because they're the ones that have made this possible.
Medtronic.
Yeah, Medtronic.
Diamond sponsor again.
Oh, again. This is like their 4th year being our diamond sponsor. And you know, my story of Medtronic is with Miss Sylvia right there, as you see on the screen. For those of you who are watching live, Dr. Sylvia, I met her on a talk show. She was doing a talk show with KMOJ in the African American community in North Minneapolis, and so I was a guest that someone recommended, and we just connected. And the work that she was doing and her heart for the work, we just connected. And she said, how can we help? And I said, well, here's how you can help. And literally from that day on, Medtronic has just been with us, working with us and partnering with us to make this work. So I'm so thankful to Dr. Sylvia and the whole Medtronic group, Miss Becky, who's our board member, who's just amazing. Thank you so much. And then we have our platinum sponsors.
We have Kim and Stafford Nelson,
Yes.
Wells Fargo, some fantastic partners.
Yes.
Yeah, and talk to us a little bit about the picture here.
The picture, okay, good. So that's Miss Kim Nelson, and she actually, when she was with President General Mills before she retired, every year she would have our girls come to General Mills for a tour. And she would show them the world of work. But not only that, but she would come to the girls, to their schools. So this is her in a classroom. I think this is Patrick Henry High School, in a classroom of girls, where she came to share what's called her leadership story. So for women leaders who are out there, you think, how do I get involved, Dr. Verna? That's a wonderful way. So come and share your leadership story. And that's Miss Kim and her girls.
And you see their smiles, you can feel the energy, even just from this one photo here. This work and the power that it has.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then we have our gold sponsors, Aveda, Best Buy, Marsden Services, and Youth Prize. And let me just say a word about all of our gold sponsors. And Best Buys, this is their 1st year because of Nadvia, really, because of Nadvia being our board member coming on. So glad to have Best Buy. And our bronze sponsors.
Olu's Beginnings and 3M. Just so much support. So much support.
Yes, and for that I'm so thankful. I am so thankful. And I'm thankful to announce too that 3M has come on as one of our STEM partners to help our girls actually do more work and expose them more to STEM and careers in STEM. We want our girls
see the path.
To see the pathway. Here's the pathway to becoming that professional in whatever area that you're becoming in. Absolutely. Thank you, sponsors. Once again, thank you. Yeah. Whatever they're doing back there, they have got to come back onto the screen right now. This is called live television. Okay, live TV. Absolutely.
You know, and while we wait, this is the perfect time to give.
It is the perfect time to give.
This is the perfect time to give.
Thank you. Thank you. Perfect time to give. Take out your phones. Go ahead. Text to give. Visit our website. Go online and give. And take the scan code here and scan to give as well. This is a perfect time with the QR code to give. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And if you haven't used a QR code before, all you have to do is open your photos.
You just open your photos.
Yep, it's easy.
Scan the code, and up will come the site. You tap on it, and you go in, and you make your donation. All right. I think we may have...
The winners?
We have 3 of them. Oh, where is our 4th?
Are we going to have 4?
We're supposed to have 4. Is that Miss Lori? Hi, Miss Lori. Miss Kara? Miss Kara's trying to get that vacation for her family. Yes, she is. Miss Kara has 4 children, and she and her husband, they want that beach vacation. That's what I'm talking about. Is that Miss Marlene?
Yes.
Hey, Miss Marlene. Welcome, welcome.
Dr. Barney,
Are you
a
all
winner
ready
from
to
our
play
breakout
Heads and
room
Tails
does
on?
not have the
We've got, is that Miss Gabril's group that's still in?
No.
Which group is that still in? Come on. Come on, put the camera on. Who is it? Who's our 4th person? Just tell me who you are.
Rich.
Rich. Okay, Rich, I cannot see you, so I cannot see if you're doing heads or tails.
Turn your camera.
Turn your camera on, Rich. Let me see you. Just so you know, while you were in heads and tails, you missed a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song by Ashley DeBose. So I've asked her to do that song so you get to hear her because it was just absolutely beautiful. All right, so here's how this is going to work. Both Callan and I have a coin. Da, da, da.
Been doing a lot of practice for this.
We've been practicing. Now, what we're going to do is ask you to call your position. Okay? When you call your position and make your decision, whatever your position is, then we're going to spin the coin right here. I'll take a turn. Miss Callan take a turn. How many of you still have beads left? Do you have beads left? Does anyone, how many beads do you have left? Marlene, do you have at least 1 left? 1? Okay. How many, Miss Lori, how many do you have left? Kara has 1 left. Miss Lori? You've got 1 left. So you all have 1 left. Or does Marlene have 2 left? Do you have 1 or 2, Marlene? Just give me a number. Just give me a number. 1 or 2. You're not sure. 3 or 4? I can't hear you, but just, she's 1. Okay, got it. And then we have a 4th player that I don't know where they are. All right. So, oh, there, we've got a picture. We had a picture for a moment. Rich, is that you? Is that Richard McLemore?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Richard McLemore. Can you see us, Richard McLemore? Okay, hello. All right. How many beads do you have left, Richard? 1 or 2? You have how many beads left? 1 or 2? 1? Huh? All right. This is going to be a really fast game. Okay. So, call your position. Do you want to spin or do you want me to spin? You spin. I'm going to let Cal spin.
This will make the game longer.
I am not the best spinner in the world. Before she spins, call your position. Heads or tails? Call your position. Okay, we have to see your hands on your head or on your mouth. Talking to you, Richard. Okay, Richard's got his hands on his head, and we've got 3 mouths. Okay, here we go.
Oh, heads.
We have, this coin says heads.
This coin says heads.
This coin says heads. Does anyone else have another timed? Are you all out? This coin says heads. Our winner is Richard McLemore. Woo! Richard McLemore, you just won a beach vacation for 4. So get ready to go to wherever you want to go to and choose your vacation spot and have yourself a good time. Amazing, amazing.
So exciting.
It is very, very exciting. I am going to call our team in, and as we finish up, Callan, we just want to thank our sponsors once again. I want to thank Callan for co-hosting with me this morning.
My pleasure.
You've been awesome.
Oh, this
thank
has
you
been
so much.
fun.
And thank you for going along with Heads and Tails. That was big fun. And then I am going to ask one more time as we're live on the air for you to give. You can give, you can text, you can go to our website, you can mail, you can scan. I'm going to ask you to continue to give. Why? Because the work we're doing is changing lives. That's what one of our girls said. And so at this time, like we always do in Girls Taking Action, is that we never finish up a session without our affirmation. And for those of you who want to get involved, please do contact us. You can be a leadership speaker, a career coach. You can be a weekly volunteer. Wherever you are, in your homes, at work, wherever you are, I'm going to ask you now to go ahead and repeat the personal affirmation with us. This is the power affirmation. At the end of the affirmation, what we're going to do is to take an action step, and I'm going to ask you to take that action step. So we're going to pull the camera back here so we can see everyone. Come on in, and we'll just file behind me right here. And as our team comes in,
No gift is too small.
yes. Can you please pass me those gifts over there? All right. Team, will you please pin? Can you please pin the four winners again for me, please? Can you pin the 4 winners one more time for me? I want to show them something because everyone gets a gift. Okay, here's a little surprise. So everyone gets a gift. Miss Kara, you get a 8th generation iPad. Okay, this is for you. I know. Make sure you keep it for yourself, Miss Kara. Don't let the kids get a hold of it. Miss Lori, you're gonna get some new AirPods. This is for you. AirPods are for you. They're coming in the mail for you. And Miss Marlene, we weren't sure, so you get the good Best Buy gift certificate, and you choose whatever it is that you want. And there's a few dollars on here, Miss Marlene, for you to go and purchase something for yourself. Absolutely. Before we do our final affirmation, I want to formally thank everyone who made this program possible. Callan, thank you for co-hosting, and Channel 5 for making that happen. I appreciate that.
Oh, this was fun.
Our 9 North team, you all have been wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Miss Carla's back there. Boleen, she is our producer, and she is back there. Thank you so much, Miss Carla. Yes. I want to thank our team behind me who made it all possible. Miss Debbie, who's our co-chair with Miss Anita, doing the video, thank you. Miss Dorothy, who is our lead mentor and program coordinator, who actually did the work with us. And Miss Nyara, who is our recent Spelman graduate, who actually did the Zoom calls, lovely. Miss MK, who handled all the registrations and made everything happen. Brother Wayne, who worked on all of our graphics back there. Thank you, Wayne. And then I have my 2 girls, my daughter Keital, and then my adopted daughter Chu, who did all of our social media. And my husband, who is with me through it all. Thank you. And then Cornelius. Cornelius, give me some, Cornelius, my son, who is amazing. So I want to thank you all. Now, it is time for us to do our affirmation. And here we go. Put your hand on your heart, audience. Let me see you. Put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. Hey, Miss Natalie Johnson-Lee, I just saw you out there. Hey, we miss you. Miss Natalie has been with the program since day 1. And even though she's not regularly involved, she is still with us in spirit. And we love you and we appreciate you and we miss you too, Miss Natalie. All right. Put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. My power is.
My power is.
My ability to.
My ability to.
Think a new positive thought.
Think a new positive thought.
See a new positive vision.
See a new positive vision.
Speak new positive words.
Speak new positive words.
Write new positive goals.
Write new positive goals.
And do something new and positive.
And do something new and positive.
With my life.
With my life.
With my family.
With my family.
My community.
My community.
My world.
My world.
Okay, here it comes. You gotta do it. Wherever you are, you've gotta do it. I've got to find a way to stand up here. Gotta do it. All right, ready? I'm gonna take this off here. Make sure I get this off here. All right. You ready for the big action step? By taking a new action step.
By taking a new action step.
Did you take your action step? Did you take your action step? I sure hope so. Get up, take that action step, take that action step. Thank you for coming to the 9th annual keep this on the air all day long for Facebook. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, team. Bye-bye. And Miss Ashley is coming on to sing, so don't go off. All right, Miss Ashley, let's hear it. Thank you.
Good job. That was excellent. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Oh, my pleasure. This is fantastic.
Yeah. Listen. Well, yes, I know how it feels to be on the outside looking in, never fitting in. They don't understand, no, why you're not like them. But it takes a special kind of view to see life the way you do. Yeah, and you can search the world high and low. There will never be another you, no, no, no. And it's hard, I know, 'cause you've got a heart of gold, and you just want the world to know it's okay to be you. You are different. You ain't like none of them. You got your own swag, your own style, your own thing. Baby, that's cool. It's written in the stars. You're supposed to be who you are. So do your thing, do your thing, do you. It's okay to be you, do your thing. Let me hear you say it, come on. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, oh, yeah. Look, second verse is dedicated to you. Life of the party, leader of the crew. No one knows what you hide deep down inside in order to survive. Sometimes it's hard, I know, 'cause you've got a heart of gold, but you can't let them feel it show. But it's okay to be you, you're different, yes you are. No, you're not, no, you're not. Your own style, your own thing, baby, that's cool, yeah. It's written in the stars, who you are, be who you are. Do you, 'cause it's okay to be you. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, oh, ooh. 'Cause it's okay to be you. Sing with me. You are different. You ain't like none of them, no. You got your own swag, your own style, your own thing. That's cool. Said it's written in the stars. You're supposed to be who you are. Do your thing, do your thing. It's okay to be you. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing, do you. Do you, yeah. It's okay to be you, yeah. You are different, you're different, baby. No, you ain't like none of them. No, 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 no. That's cool, that's cool. It's written in the stars. You're supposed to be who you are, who you are. 'Cause it's okay to be